welcome all MW over here. Gain trading crypto. Guys, I'm a bit sick, so I'm gonna take it easy today, but I had to do this vid today. Thank you. Welcome all to joining in. So I'm a bit sick, guys. I'm gonna do my best to try to help you navigate through the markets today, what to expect this week. I'm also gonna explain something about I got a lot of questions about that, how we do our trading, investing as professional traders. And I think that a lot of retailers have no clue about that, because a lot of times I say that I've got like an 80% trading portfolio and a 20% investing portfolio. And well, I'm gonna explain a bit more about that one, so you guys maybe can do the same or whatever. So I'm just gonna explain that, and also gonna dive into the markets, what's going on, what's happening, and give you guys my insights about what to expect and what's going on. So that's what we're gonna talk about. Please push out the like, give me those thumbs up, show me that you can hear me. I don't want to speak to myself this stream. So please let me know if you can hear me. So this is what we're gonna talk about today, guys. And there is a lot of weird, strange things going on the markets. Also getting a lot of DMs from a lot of retailers that want to join the free private group. I'm gonna explain a bit more about that one also today. We're gonna explain a bit more about the OKX thing going on. Also gonna explain some DMs about, well, Ambi, how is it possible that you keep predicting these dumps? It's really mind-blowing. But the problem is that a lot of you guys don't act on what I share, because, you know, I cannot come do the trades for you, come to sell for you. You have to do it yourself. And well, the vid that I made, I got the first one, the market crash, Bitcoin's market crash, like 2 months ago. Then we had that big dump down, the 60-70% dump on altcoins. And then I made the next one. It was like, now what is it, 5-6 days ago. And well, we're like 30-40% down on most altcoins. So we keep nailing those dumps like professional traders. That's just what we do. But a lot of retailers, they see my vids and they understand what I'm explaining them, but they just can't get out of the markets. They just somehow, the greed is eating them alive. The emotions are eating them alive, and they just can't get out. And well, and then the dumps follows, and it keeps dumping, and their money keeps decreasing, and there are so much losses that they're losing their minds, they're losing the faith in crypto. And well, it's very sad. It's very sad, because guys, I receive so much DMs, and you can't imagine how many people are getting totally wrecked in the markets. You guys have no clue. And you know, I keep warning, I keep doing my thing every day again on Twitter, but it's on my YouTube vids, but it's just not enough. It's just not enough, because there are so many people getting wrecked as we speak. And it's really, you know, sometimes the team forces me almost to keep sharing those short trades that we make on the markets based on what we do. And it's a lot of money. You're talking about really big money. It's really 5-6 figures. But at the same time, I feel for those people that are holding all those bags. They're holding all that money. And, you know, while we are making money on shorting a lot of altcoins, we have to know that at the other side, there are a lot of retailers getting totally wrecked and bleeding like hell and losing a lot of money. If it's on leverage or it's on you know, it's very hard. It's very hard, because listen, we are the retail army. We try to help as many retailers as possible. But you know, it's very hard to get into the mind of a retailer that's filled by greed and FOMO. It's just how it is. Well, let's dive into it. Let me see who do I got over here. What do we got over here? We've got Freedom. Good morning, CF. Good morning, Muhammad Ali. Good morning, my bro. Alpiman. Good morning with all. I was hoping for a wait. Well, here we are, Alpiman. What do we got? Tech guy horizon. Submitted my UID, never heard back from your team. Well, DM me again, bro. DM me again. If you didn't hear something back from the team, by the way, for the guys that have me DMing to join the free private, then probably you're doing something wrong, because the team checks almost all DMs, and what they do is when they see that your account is not funded as required in the description below, or you're not active trading, then they just don't answer. That's just how it works. So I'm not saying that you're also one of those, but DM me again. If you're active trading, you fund this, and you funded your account, you'll get added to the free private. It's just how it is. So Alpima, thank you very much. I have loud and clear freedom. Get well soon to start. Creatief, oh, good start at Euros. Biggie, good morning. Atolik, Sega, Danny Dix, goedemorgen. Yes, Netherlands won yesterday. I'm very happy with the Netherlands yesterday. They won. So, guys, I like football. Netherlands is a football country. I don't think that we got the strongest team this year, but, you know, we won our first game. So I'm very proud of the Dutch team. Very proud. So, enough about that. Let me first of all let's start with the charts, guys. Let's start with the charts. Listen, I want to show you guys this one. You know, this is something that's really killing me, and this is the chart that you have to check, guys. This is just what it is. And you know, I don't get it why Bitcoin is so weak against the markets. I just don't get it. Why is Bitcoin so weak against the markets? Well, we've got an explanation, just like I made in a vid. So that's about this one. When I'm showing you the shorts that were bottoming out and we're rising. So this is, first of all, the weakness that you're seeing on Bitcoin. We've got also this one. We were on the rise over here to this top, so this is also a reason why Bitcoin could be going down, showing weakness. We got this one. Also, this one is rising up above the Indie. Maybe you want to test this one again. So listen, guys, this is all, the Bitcoin weakness has all been explained like 4, 5, 6 days ago. And why it's showing so much. But it's a bit too much in my opinion. Because why? Because if we will see, look at this, guys. Let me remove this. Look at this monster, this beast. It's just going up. They just don't care about anything. They just keep ramping up. It doesn't matter. Even this one. This was. Look at this. This one has been going up, and the US 500 just don't care. Dollar going up or down, they just don't. I've said it a lot of times in my streams, in my vids. These guys at Wall Street are the biggest bulls in the world. There just ain't no bigger bulls than the US markets. They just keep going up. I don't know if they lost faith in their dollar or they lost faith in their economy. The only thing they do is they're focused on AI and the Magnificent Seven, and just keep pumping those markets up. And you know, the thing that worries me even more is that a lot of big super whales started decreasing their equities. They started decreasing it, but it's not showing on the charts. Let me show you guys the Nasdaq. Look at the Nasdaq. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Bitcoin is showing a lot of weakness, and I'm telling you, it's something to worry about. It's something to be very, very, very worried about, because if Bitcoin doesn't manage to make like a 2, 3, 4, 5K candle today or tomorrow or the day after, while these monsters are pumping up the markets like crazy, well, if that is not going to happen, then my targets that I showed you in that vid, in the vid of the last Bitcoin leg up, then we're going to hit those targets. I'm almost sure that we will. It's no financial advice, but I also, because why? If Bitcoin is not now ramping up, what will happen when this monster starts dumping down? When this one is topping out and making a healthy correction? How will Bitcoin react to that one? It's not looking good, guys. It's really not looking good. I'm telling you, it's not looking. You can't get me worried very fast, but you know, it's not looking good. You know, we trade the indicator, we trade the markets, we trade everything that we see on the chart. So if we go up, we just go up, and we go down, we go down. But on the macro, this is not looking good for crypto. And I really don't get it. Listen, I made a tweet. I've never been more bullish on crypto than the previous cycles. And I mean that. I'm super, super bullish on crypto. But it's all about the timing, guys. You have to time the markets. So because I'm bullish on, let me give you an example, like on Flux. I've been, where is Flux? Let me show you Flux. This is a very good example. Listen, I'm super, super bullish on Flux, and we have been buying Flux at around the 48 cents over here. And we made the 3x, 4x over here on Flux. Well, congrats to us. I told you, sell those bags. We sold just like shared. Although I'm super bullish on Flux, and I think that Flux is the #1 project for me on the midterm, long term. But it doesn't mean that because I'm bullish on Flux, that I'm not taking profits over here. And I'm not getting out of Flux over here. No, because why? The only thing you have to be most bullish on is your money, your capital, and how to protect it. That's the mindset. So we have been selling our bags over here. You can call it that we are oracles. You can call me whatever you want. I don't care. I'm an oracle. I've got a crystal ball. Yes. Well, fine, sure. But guys, I told you, yeah, just bear with me. This is the difference between us and them. You have to see it like this. This is the difference between us and them. And the big difference between us and them is that we care about our damn money. And I will always keep showing you guys when we're going down and when we could go up and how to do it the safe way. That's what I teach you. And that's how you protect your money. Because listen, the people that have been bullish on Flux, we made a 4 or 5x. Well, we're going to the moon. No, we're not going to the moon. We're not going. I'm super bullish on Flux. But I'm more bullish about protecting my capital and protecting the capital of my community, the retail fam. That's more important to me than anything. I don't give a damn about Flux. If it will go to zero, let it go to zero. But I'm protecting my money over here. And that's what we did exactly over here. And not only on this one, we did it on a lot of altcoins. So like Chalo, like GLMR, like we did. Just go watch the previous vids and tweets. And this is no BS. Everything is recorded and it's on Twitter for the new viewers over here. So I got also a lot of, just like today, the team was testing the MW trading bot. They're trying to integrate it and they're testing. And I shared an OKX P&L of people with 90%. It was not about the 90%. It was not, that was a test phase. That's just a low amount. It was not about the P&L. And he started laughing. It didn't move even 1%. Bro, if you're not following me, if you don't know me, then start checking a bit, do more research before making that, because you want to see the gains, you want to see the money. Well, I'll show them the money. The 500%, 600%, 400%, 300%. That's where the big money. That's the gains that are running. But I'm not trying to show you guys the gains. It's not only about bragging. Oh, look how great we are. We made a lot of money, blah, blah, blah. We make money the whole year long. The ones that have been following me, the ones that are in the free private group, they know this. So it's not to... It's also a free private group. So I'm not selling, I'm no salesman. I'm not going to sell you to come join us. If you don't want to join us, just don't join us. Don't join us. Just, if you're not active trading, just follow me on Twitter and watch the YouTube vids and you'll get a lot of alpha shared over there. So it's just about, I'm trying to explain you guys how to not get wrecked over and over and over again. And just go watch any other YouTube channel, any other Twitter account. Just go watch it. And what you will see is that over here, they've been shilling every possible coin to you. And not only to you, to all the retailers out there. And it's just how it works. More than 90% of those influencers, they always going to the moon, going to the moon, going to... It's like one direction. There is no one direction. Look at this. Flux, this is still, in my opinion, one of the best projects in the markets. Look at this. Look at this. How could a project like Flux go down currently at 63%. You know why? Because it's not about the fundamentals of Flux. It's not about the tokenomics. It's about money. It's about money. And money flows in and flows out. So they make a lot of money over here, and then they need to sell their bags back again to buy in at lower prices, and that's just how it works. So let me get back to this monster over here, because this monster is getting me a bit irritated. This monster just keeps ramping up against everything that's logic in our minds. Nothing is bullish. Nothing is bullish in the economies, but they just keep ramping it up. And it has to do with Nvidia, has to do with Tesla, has to do with a lot of things. We're just going up, 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 up. But if we would go up, why is Bitcoin not going up? Why is crypto not going up? Why are our altcoins not going up? Why are projects like these, why are they still at bottom ranges? It's really mind-blowing. This is something, listen, we have not been wrecked. And why? Because we trade what we see. But it's not now about us. We're making money over and over again. But it's now about looking at the bigger picture, because I'm getting a bit annoyed over here. And listen, guys, this was the Bitcoin chart that I shared yesterday. It's very simple. When we're above the indicator, we're bullish. When we're below it, we're bearish. Just like you saw over here, over here, over here. Well, we're below it again. So bearish, no strength, no power, money flow is low. This indicator shows you exactly how the sentiment is, and not what they're telling you on CT or on YouTube. This is what shows you the sentiment of Bitcoin. And now just in the best case scenario, they could come back to retest the 68 levels in the best case. But, you know, I don't know what's going on. What's going on? They're just not sure. You know, let me tell you this. The fact that we are not at 62K has to do with this one. This is the reason why we are not at 60. The markets are holding the bears down. They're holding them. These freaks over here are holding the dump down over here, the US 500. Then they are holding us from dumping. If the markets would just start to correct a little bit, if this thing starts to make a little bit of correction only to this line, you'll get a guarantee from my side that Bitcoin will hit the 62K levels or lower. It's this. Because if you are already bleeding or you're having some losses or whatever, keep in mind, you have to thank Wall Street. They are the ones for holding your bags for not more blood. But when these ones are going to give up and are going to start correcting down, your Bitcoin and your crypto holdings will bleed a lot more. I was eyeing it at Friday and I was looking at it and I thought to myself, oh my God, if the markets would just correct a 1 or 2%, Bitcoin will plummet down. And it's just how it is. So some miracle needs to happen if Bitcoin will hold against the markets when they start correcting, but don't count on it. It will be, you have to see it like this, an 80-20%. 80% chance that Bitcoin will dump very hard, and maybe a 10-20% that some event happens and we're going up again. So guys, this was about the markets. I hope that you guys, today it's all about, you know, I'm not even charting Bitcoin anymore. I don't care about Bitcoin. Bitcoin, I showed you guys, this is Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin. Bitcoin, this is the resistance level, 68K. So if it finds some momentum over here, wreck some shorters over here and then dump down. But it's not looking good. And I told you in the previous vids, previous live, I'm bearish. It was over here where I told you I'm bearish, over here. At 70, I told you I'm bearish. I didn't even remember. I'm bearish. But, you know, for now, we might get a bounce up again. But it's not about Bitcoin now anymore. Bitcoin is done. It's now all about this one. What is this monster going to do? Are these guys going to cool down? It's just like this one also. Let me show you this one. Guys, keep in mind, what is this? 12 on, no, not 12 on, over here. These freaks, what is going on? This one, guys, this one. Keep an eye on this one. When this one starts coming down again, it's going to create a lot of problems. Okay, well, guys, I'm going to put on the music again. Share me your altcoin you want me to chart. Share me your questions if you got any questions. And then we're going in part 2. I'm going to explain you guys how we do it as professional traders investing trading wise. I'm going to explain those ones, and we're going to section number 2. Yes, okay, guys, share it now, please. Thank you. Okay, well, let's first of all, guys, I want to explain something. So I suggest you focus now on what I'm saying. Everyone should have a trading portfolio, and you should have a trading portfolio and an investing portfolio. What does that? In my case, but don't do what I do. I've got a 20%. I've got a 20% investing portfolio, and I've got an 80% trading portfolio. And that's I'm gonna be very direct with you. I'm a trader. I'm no investor. I'm a trader. So that's just what I do, and that's why you see such a big difference on these two. So that's my style. That's my style. I've got 20%. This is money I put on very low buy orders that you guys see me share. I just put in those buy orders, and when blood comes in, boom, I get hit. And I just hodl. I never sell in losses. Never, ever. So when I buy something, and guys, I really buy only blood with this money. Only blood. So it has to be very blood. And I sell at the bounces. And so this portfolio, 20% investing portfolio, I made sick gains past 7-8 months. Because why? What I do is very simple. I wait. When price comes on over here, I buy. When it bounces back, I sell. And then I wait, it comes back, I buy. When it rises up, I take profits. But not only on luck, I do my TA, and I share this also. But what I do is very simple. I wait, I buy the blood, and then I sell my bags. And then I wait, and then sell. And I don't care about this money. This money is over here. I don't care about it. It's over here, and I don't use it. If the markets keep ramping up, it takes very long. If the markets go up like this, then this money, there will be a small amount. I'll take profits on the way up, and this money just stays here. I put in those damn buy orders at low levels. If some flash crash or some crash happens on some coin, I don't care, and it's just over there. I don't care. And guys, this amount of money, if you do it the right way, you're patient, you're not greedy, you have no emotions, and you just wait for the opportunities, you gotta make sick money. I've been doing this for years. It's gain trading. Or you can also call it gain investing, by the way. It's just simple. It's the Warren Buffett way style. A lot of people, they love Warren Buffett, but they have no clue what the guy is doing. They have no clue what Warren Buffett does. Warren Buffett, well, he's the best investor in the world. Yeah, well, do you know how he's the best investor? No. Most of the people don't know that. So that's first of all. Okay, now we go to this one. This one is much bigger, and this is my trading. And how do I do that? That's when I use my indicator, my TA, all the information that I've been sharing in the free private and also on CT and Twitter. So that's when I make moves. And this is, guys, this is in and out. So very simple. In and out, in, out. So just for example, just like I was showing you guys over here on Flux, I buy in a big bag over here, a big bag in over here, and then on the way up, I sell, and then I come back, and then I buy another bag, I sell, etc. So this is my trading portfolio, and this is where I make the gains, the biggest gains, to be honest, much more than my investing portfolio, but it's because there's much more money over there. So this is something for you guys. If you want to do the same, you can do the same. You have to have your spot buying, investing. That's the one you'll never sell in losses. So you have to really buy the blood. And if it dips lower, you buy more. On average, you wait down until the bounces come and you make your money and get out. So this is your safe haven. And the 80%, that's a trading portfolio. That's money that you're willing to get into the markets and take profits and get out of the markets. So that's the style about that one. So I've now explained that to you. I hope if you got some question about it, you can ask them now. So let me go in now. So what do we've got over here? Get well soon. Thank you, bro. So thank you, bro. I'm I'm doing my best. Fatima, Alles Corner, welcome. Mama, welcome. Good morning. Got DJ Max, morning. Peter Gideon, Jasmine, please. What have we got? Algorand, please. ETH. Got Zilica. I've been swing trading. Jasmine, it seems like I'm out there. Listen with the BTC private flow, so I've been betting on this. Okay, well, Jasmine has got a lot going on in Japan and some things. So Jasmine getting really hyped up with this Japan thing. I don't know what's exactly going on, but it's doing the same thing. Well, Peter, great, bro. That's how you do it as a pro. So really, Muhammad Ali, in your do you always take profits or do you hold for 5, 10? No, I take profit. What I do is, Muhammad, is I take my investment out. So suppose that let me tell you. Suppose that I put in 10K. I get hit and I got a 10K filled. And I make like, just say 20% gains. What I do is, most of the times, I decrease my bag with 50%. And then when I make another 20%, then I'll make sure that I get my investment back. So I leave the gains running. I leave the gains running. And I put a stop loss on them because, you know, never, you're in the private, Muhammad Ali, I know that you are, you know, our rule, never let green turn into red. So that's how I protect it. And most of the times when I buy blood, it's the gains that keep running. So if the price decides to make a 10x, 5x, 20x, fine, but it will be with gains and not with my investment. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Alahan, good morning. Okay, so let me go check some coins from the retail fam. Algorand, I like Algorand. I want to see. I'm bullish on Algorand, by the way, guys. Algorand has been flooded to hell by the SEC and as a security, etc., etc. This is a very good, solid, big player in the markets, and it has been getting wrecked over and over again. So I'm really interested in Algorand on the midterm, long term. I haven't scooped the bag yet, but it's something that I'm eyeing for now. Oh, I hate it when this thing keeps. Let me see, bro. Let me see. Algorand. Well, it could come a bit, but guys, you know, it's like it reminds me on my tweet of past weekend. People are talking about bull market is over. What bull market? Can someone show me the bull market? I really have no clue what bull market, because yeah, if you're gonna show me some meme coins or some AI coins that made some rises up, some made a 10x, 20x, 50x, whatever. But most of the projects out there and the big players, what bull market? Look where we are. Let me put it on the monthly. I showed you guys Polkadot, Cardano. Where is the bull market? I'm not seeing any bull market over here. So if someone can show me the bull market, what I'm seeing is these things has been accumulating and getting wrecked, and we're even going to the lows. So this was this when Bitcoin hit 15K? I think it was over here. Look at this, guys. Are you seeing bull market? What bull market? Where is the bull market? I'm not seeing any bull market. So listen, I will definitely be buying Algorand over here. So just that you say, so everything around the 10 cents or lower, I will be scooping some Algorand. I like Algorand, and I think that Algorand is very, very, very super undervalued. So Algorand for me at this moment is no buy, but that has to do with the fact what I just explained in the beginning of the vid. So I'm not buying any altcoins at this moment. And if you're bullish on whatever altcoin out there, I always tell you guys, DCA in. Small, start DCA. If you're afraid of missing the pump, just DCA buy. Never do what I do, because why? I'm a trader. Just like showed you, I only buy with my 20%. I buy blood, real blood. If the blood doesn't come, no problem. I trade with my 80% trading portfolio. So I might trade Algorand. So I'm not buying in now. Why? Because I'm expecting, just like explained, that at some point we'll get a bigger dump. We didn't reach the 62K, we didn't reach the 55K, we didn't reach the 60K, we didn't reach. So for me, there is more blood to come. Guys, I'm just objective and honest with you guys. I'm not here to sell you dreams. I'm not here to sell you FOMO. That's just not my style. If you want that, go watch another show. I'm just telling you exactly how I'm seeing the markets. And for me, Algorand at this moment, everything from the well, just say 12 cents to 8 cents, you can start DCA buying. I'm bullish on Algorand, by the way. I hope that these guys are building more and more and getting more partnerships, because Algorand is super undervalued. Super undervalued. So that's about Zilliqa. Altcoin is Zilliqa. I like Zilliqa also. I love it when you guys start talking about coins that I like. Zilliqa, my monster Zilliqa. I made so much money on Zilliqa in the previous cycles. What a monster this was. Zilliqa. But all these coins that we're talking about are pretty much dead, guys. We're in the box. Oh my God. Guys, this is, you have to understand, what we're seeing is this. We had the spot ETF getting approved. BlackRock was getting into, and all the Fidelity and etc. So this is supposed to be super bullish for crypto. Okay. But what did we see after it? After it, we saw that dominance destroyed most altcoins. And what we saw was the money was flowing into a lot of crappy coins, meme coins, etc., fan coins, whatever. And what we have seen is that Bitcoin was rising. It was a Bitcoin show. And projects like Zilliqa, VeChain, Polkadot, Cardano, Atom, and so on, Algorand, they had nothing happen over there. So what's going on? Are these VCs not interested anymore in these projects? Are institutions not interested in that crypto? So what's going on? And that's something we have to figure out. Because why? If these projects are going to make a rise up, when is it going to happen? Is it going to happen just like I explained in one of my previous vids, that we first gonna have a big dump down on Bitcoin, maybe 50K, maybe even 40K. And when then the rise starts, then the projects like Algorand, Polkadot, Cardano, that then they will start rising up. Is that the scenario that's going to happen? And that's something that I'm eyeing. That's something that I'm very interested in. Because why? I'm a crypto believer, but a crypto believer in the strong project, not in the meme coins. I don't care about meme coins. Meme coins are just to make some money. Go watch my meme coin vid using the MW indicator. You can make sick money. You can make really mind-blowing sick money. But investment-wise, Zilliqa, well, the first level to watch is the 14 cents. It's very simple. And if we'll lose this level, then we're going, well, then it's going to get really nasty. But Zilliqa is also a project that I'm interested in, so I will probably start buying DCA buying in a little bit of Zilliqa. But, well, good morning with the fam. I think the money is coming in from the ETF and people who buy the ETF. Yeah, well, it's not people, it's institutions. And, people are buying solid projects like Zilliqa, like VeChain, etc. But it's people somehow flip to meme coins. And they will get totally wrecked on meme coins. That's something that's 1000% for sure. They will get totally wrecked. But, it's very simple. When people are not talking about projects like VeChain, like Zilliqa, like Algorand, like Polkadot, that's when we have to focus and we have to start buying the blood and the bottoms and just hodl it for when that turns around, and we got to make a lot of gains on those ones. That's just how it works. Let's see, what do we've got over here? A0. Let me see, A0. This A0 also is dying. Now, why is it dying? Let me see A0. What's going on with A0? Yeah, it lost this. It lost over here. I think that I've got it filled over here. I think I've got it filled on a small bag on this one. But A0 is looking so bad. It's looking so bad. We're losing. We made a new low on A0. This is looking so bad. So I've got it filled on this box, I think around the 63 cents over here. But this is looking very bad. So the next level for A0 will be much lower in my opinion. So A0, let's see. I will probably be having to, I need to average down on this one. So I think that A0, whether you got A0 is looking super bad, bro. A0 is looking so bad. We made a new low. So we made a new low over here. 5 or 10% losses on my spot back on this one. So this, I will average it down. But it's looking bad. It's looking super bad, A0. Monica, could you look at Sol, please? Sol, cold crypt, Sol. I don't know if you know me, but if you would know me, you wouldn't ask about Sol. Just kidding. That's Sol is Sol. Oh my God, Solana. Solana is the reason for. Let me tell you guys this. Listen to what I'm gonna say now. Solana is the biggest reason all those solid projects that we just explained and talked about now are not rising up. It's Solana. Why? Solana is the chain where so many of those freaking meme coins are pumping. And the reason why Solana is holding so strong is because all the money in those meme coins go through Solana. They buy in Solana, they sell Solana, buy Solana, sell Solana. So Solana is really a market leader at this moment. So Solana is really super strong. But you know, when the Solana, well, we made this rise up, we came back, we're retesting the indicator. So the next level for Solana is over here. But you know, you can't stop Solana. I don't like Solana. Everyone knows that I don't like Solana. But Solana, it's the meme coins. Solana is the big chief at the meme coins. So almost everything goes through Solana. And all those meme coins, fan coins. So congrats to the Solana ecosystem. They managed to get all the money that's flowing into all those big fan and meme coin holders is going through Solana. So Solana's looking good. Solana's looking good and strong, and I'm not expecting a much bigger dump on Solana, or those meme coins need to get totally wrecked. So for now, 130 is the next level to watch, maybe even lower to this low, 117, between 117 and 130. But yeah, well, Solana, it's congrats to them. Congrats to them. The only thing we can hope for is the ETH ETF for the market, but I think the people at the body of the about, so I think we might see some kind of pumping out. Now, I don't agree on that one fully, Peter. Why? Because, you know, the ETF of ETH could create some more pumps. I agree with that one. But ETH is the leader of the altcoins. And when Ethereum starts showing much more strength against Bitcoin, that's when the dominance chart will get destroyed. And when the dominance chart gets destroyed, what happens is that a lot of whales, VCs, start flipping their Bitcoin, not only to Ethereum, also to a lot of altcoins. For example, Cardano or Polkadot or Solana or whatever. So not agree on that one. I think that if we will get another rise up and dominance start going down, I think that not only Ethereum, I think that a lot of altcoins will pump. I think that a lot of altcoins that we have been charting that are in very low levels, I think that they will rise up. So I don't think, because in the previous cycles, when Ethereum start ramping up, it's when all altcoins start ramping up. Because Ethereum is what destroys this one. Ethereum destroys the dominance chart, and that's very important. Where is it? Do I have it over here? Let me see if I have it over here. No, I don't have it over here. Is this the one? No, I don't have it. But you have to keep in mind that when Ethereum goes up, a lot of altcoins will start, because it's now all about those one. And let me see. Can you have a look at Tau? Yeah, that's a pumped one that already made a nice rise up, my brother. So BitSensor, let's see. Tau is the BitSensor. Yeah, it's, you know, this is the market leader, I think, in AI. So I think that BitSensor will do its thing, but it's just, for me, investing wise. Could we see something like this? Shoulder, head, come down, and then at this next shoulder, this is where you can make money. Yeah, I'm pretty crazy, guys. When I see a chart, this is what I see. I'm just showing you guys live what I see. When I see a chart like this, I see a neckline over here. I see a shoulder, head, and then another shoulder. And this also comes together with the indicator over here. So we already made a pretty big dump down, and if we'll get some buy orders over here, maybe at around the 200 and 190, and then a rise up to this. Maybe you can make a double on this one. So that's how I see it. That's how I'm a sick TA guy. Many people tell me this. I'm a sick TA guy, but that's what I see. I'm just showing you what I see. That's what I see. So for now, if you wanna a bit sensor, this is what I'm seeing. I hope that this level will hold over here. If we come down to the 190, 200, this might be a nice scoop up for a bit sensor. So the ones that also have been missing a lot, but you know, bit sensor, there's something trading wise, it comes down. If we lose this level, that's bearish, bro. Then you have to be prepared for this level over here. You have to be prepared 119. But if this will hold over here and we bounce up, well, this could give you a double over here. This could give you a double to the 300, 350 level. So that's how I see Bitsenso. Bitsenso, by the way, a really great project. Really great project. Building a lot. So very, very, very good to those one. ETH broke its any short setup for CVX. Short setup. I don't share any setup, Biggie. That's something for the free private. So I'm not going to look for any. I'm going to show you guys a project that I'm liking. I'm liking this project. So let me show you guys one of my projects I want to show you guys. This one, guys. This one is Zig. There's something going on with this Zig, guys. Zig. These guys are building, and do some research on this project. I'm not telling you to buy in now because it already had a huge bump up. But just keep this project, keep an eye on it. Do some research on it. This Zig. Something is going on with this Zig. I don't know what's going on with this Zig. Let me show you guys another one. I want to show you guys Velo. Do you remember those guys that came in telling me, "Oh, MB, your targets will never get hit. Never, never, never. Oh, you're crazy." Oh, kaboom. There it is. The first one got hit already. So, I want to show you guys another one. My brother, RLC, buyer. RLC is coming in, guys. So everything on these levels over here, when my alarm goes off, that's when I'll start buying. And I really hope that it will dump more to the big buy region. I really hope so. I really hope that this thing will dump down to the 140, 130, really, guys. Guys, I'm gonna explain you guys something. And that's why I get a lot of hate on Twitter. When you see me on Twitter sharing an altcoin on much lower levels, and you see a lot of people or communities targeting me. So just like it will never reach that level, or this thing is going to the moon, or you see them a lot of likes, a lot of comments, a lot of fundamental news, a lot of shields. When you see that happening, that's the moment to be very, very cautious. Why? I'm gonna explain you this, guys, now. Keep this in mind. When certain VCs or wills want to dump their bags, they will first create sentiment. And where do they do this? Most of it, they do it on CT. So what they do is they try to get into the minds of retailers. This project is the best. This project is this. This project is that. Whatever. These guys are paid. These guys are paid. They pay them to do that. Why? Because they want to get into your minds. They want to get you to buy in. And when enough people bought in, that's when the dumps come. The dumps follow after, because those if you suppose that I'm a will and I've got a big bag of RLC, for example, and I want to dump it, I can dump it if there are no buyers. I can only dump it if there is a buyer. So what I do is I have to create buyers. I have to create my own liquidity to get out. And how do I do that? I just pay a group, and these guys do anything for $1. For $1, you can get them to do anything. You just pay them $1. And these guys, what they do, they go in groups and they get into groups just like ours. And then they start, this thing will never hit. This thing is going to the moon. This thing is that. This is this. This is that. And be careful, guys, because retailers, they read that, they see that. And, you know, most of the retailers, they just want to get rich in crypto. So anyone that's telling them that they're going to get rich in crypto, they're very sensitive to that. So what happens is, when you got a lot of tweets, a lot of posts about RLC is going to the moon, RLC is going to the moon, at some point you'll crack down on the next thing you do. You're going to open up your app and you're going to MEXC or OKX or Weex or whatever, and then you're going to push the buy button or you start longing RLC. But that's not how it works, because these guys are paid to do that. So be very careful, please. Don't listen to noise. Don't listen to noise on CT, please, guys. Don't listen to the noise. They are out there to hunt you guys down. I keep warning. I keep telling you. And, you know, I know that I can't save everyone, but if I can save just 0.01%, I'm a happy man. If I would only save one from getting wrecked, I'm a happy man. So be very careful when you see a lot of noise about an altcoin. Be careful, be cautious, be very cautious. So that's about that. Let's see. It's starting to happen. What will happen? I don't know, Peter, what you're talking about. What's starting? All getting dumped very hard at this moment, but everything's getting dumped at this moment. So let me see. Let's see. Blur. The NFT. I don't. By the way, guys, I don't buy anything NFT related because I don't believe in NFT, and I think that NFTs are just a millionaire's club BS. So I'm more about RWA. What is this? No, this is not Blur. By the way, we shorted a lot of Blur past months in the free private. Let me see. Blur, what is this? Is this for real? Let me put it on KuCoin. What is Blur? Oh, this is the better chart. So yes, yeah, for the ones that remember, for the ones that are in the free private over here, we made so much money on Blur. Blur, if you're interested in Blur, bro, well, this is the box. That's all I have to say. This is the box. I will not buy it if this thing even goes even more down. I'm really not interested in anything NFT related. I don't believe in NFT. I think that NFT is just something for a lot of millionaires out there. And I'm not going as a retailer going to show them. Don't get it as a retailer between those guys. Just stay out of it. That's my thing. RWA is another thing. I think that RWA is much more. But, you know, if you're interested in Blur, put your alarm over here. Anything between 25 cents and 15 cents, that's Blur. So if you like Blur, I really don't like Blur. Guys, maybe I'm a bit too direct and too hard. But please, guys, don't take it personally. I just share my honest opinion and I share my views. And if you know me, you wouldn't doubt me. Let's just say like that. If you know me, you will not doubt me. But if you don't know me, please, no offense. It's not personal. You know, you're watching now someone on YouTube. You're watching me now, someone that's objective, someone that has no correlation with any altcoin project, someone that is not getting paid by any altcoin project, someone that gives you the best insights into the markets and what happens behind the curtains, and someone that is not getting sponsored by anyone. So, guys, if I say something, it's just pure facts from my view and the most objective view. And by the way, guys, I don't hold any bags. So I only buy blood. And I will never, ever share or shill or say to you that you have to buy something now. Never, ever, never. When I show something, what I'm buying, it's something in the future at much lower levels. So if you want to front run me, well, do your thing. But I will never, ever tell you to buy something at the same time. And why don't I do that? Because we will get hunted down by a lot of market makers. And that's why I protect my communities to never get hunted down by market makers. And that's why I never share when like something buy now. So that's about that. Let me see. Zig looks awesome. Thank you for the hint. Well, Peter, be careful. Zig is still at high levels. It's not at bottom level, so it's not my style. But do some research on Zig. Zig is something, I think there's something going on over there. So what do we got? We're going to do the last two, and then we're going to close it up. Arweave and GTO. Arweave, yes, Arweave. Arweave is, I think that Arweave is, if Arweave will dump down, I think that Arweave will be a good scoop. I think that, listen, I missed the Arweave. I missed it. I really missed it. So I cannot catch them all. But I missed Arweave over there. I also missed Arweave on on this breakout over here. So I didn't trade it. Very sad, very sad. I should have traded this one. We made money on Arweave, but we made money shorting it, not longing it. We made money shorting it in the free private. Made nice gains, by the way. But Arweave, we missed this one. You know, I should have bought Arweave at 8 over here. 8. This is when I was eyeing Arweave, and I thought to myself, we broke above the indicator on the weekly, and over here was the retest. And over here, I wanted to buy some Arweave. That's 7, 8 bucks. And I didn't. And that's something very sad. It's very sad. And we had also this falling wedge over here. It was beautiful. Arweave, we should have made a lot of money on Arweave. But okay, what's done is done. So for now, Arweave is testing the indicator and it's now at levels over here. But you know, Arweave is the same story that I just told you. There is too much noise about Arweave at this moment. And you know how I think about noise. When a lot of noise is going on, it could go up if the markets allow. It could make a bounce over here from the indicator. But I'm interested in Arweave if I miss the 8 bucks. So maybe 18 bucks. Maybe. I haven't decided yet. But if I would buy some Arweave, it will be over here. And maybe. I'm not sure yet. So I don't like to chase coins that I miss because most of the times I will get wrecked. So I'll never get wrecked, because I protect my funds at any cost. But guys, over here, this is Arweave next level. I haven't decided yet. So if I decide to buy this, I will share. But if I would buy, it needs to come back to the 20 bucks regions, 80 bucks regions. So I will not buy it over here. Rune, also very good on Mario. Rune, yes, I like Rune also. Rune, yes. Maybe, I think that the team made the biggest money this year on this short over here on Rune. But let me see, Rune is same story like Arweave. Same story. What you're seeing is over here 3.3 between the 3 bucks and 3.3. This is Rune, and I think that Rune is the same. Rune also looks the same like Arweave. What a head and shoulders. Are you seeing this thing? Oh my god. You know, guys, you're showing me all strong coins because I think that Rune Thorchain is very, very good project. But you have to keep in mind keep this in mind, guys. Rune, it either will bounce up from here and go up very strong around to 3.3, but if it doesn't, we could see Rune back at 2 and 1 bucks. Just saying. And this head and shoulders is, you have to see it like this. A lot of people, when they see a head and shoulder, listen. This head and shoulder. A lot of people, when they see a head and shoulder, and suppose that it will break the neckline over here. It already did break the neckline, by the way. People will get bearish. Well, I do the opposite. When I see a head and shoulders playing out and it breaks the neckline and it dumps down, I'll be very interested in buying that coin. You know why? Because there are a lot of shorts over there, and that's when you see something like this. That's just in trading wise, but that's just experience, guys. So that's why I'm also I'm also laughing a lot about a lot of TA guys on YouTube, showing Fibonacci's, RSIs, stochastic RSIs, showing trend lines, showing patterns, head and shoulders, etc., etc. You just have to understand that, you know, these tools are all available to everyone in the world. If those tools would really work, all of them, what would happen? Everyone should be rich trading. That's just the answer. Well, is everyone rich trading? No, because the majority is not rich, is getting wrecked trading. So what does that mean? That means that in many cases you have to do the opposite. And that's why this indicator is the strongest tool you have in crypto. And why? Because it shows you what wheels are doing. It shows you when to be bullish. It shows you when to be bearish. It shows you when to be long. It shows you when to be short. That's it. So why do you guys think that, you know, I rarely share Fibonacci's or I share RSIs, stochastic RSIs, or a lot of other crappy tools that are available on TradingView for traders. The Bollinger Band, the EMA, the MA, the this, the that, etc. Why do you guys always see a very simple, clear chart when you're watching my charts? And why? Because that's what retailers need. They need just clarity. They need just a clean chart, a very simple liquidation zones, support levels, resistance levels indicator. That's it. And if you would be interested in all the RSIs, stochastic RSIs, the Fibonacci's, etc., then you're so deep into it that you'll, we say in Dutch, we're saying that you don't see the tree out of the woods or something, if I translated it right in English. But you'll get distracted. You get distracted from what's really going on, because the best trading style is if you can connect the charts. So you connect the rune chart with a Bitcoin chart, versus the BTC pair, versus the volume, the information. When you get that circle around you from what's going on, there's volume, there's this, there's Bitcoin dominance, financial markets, this, that, and that's when you strike. So you analyze, and then you plan, and then you believe, and then you strike. And that's why also nobody dares to challenge us openly on Twitter, because, you know, our style of trading is not like what you're seeing on all those famous YouTube shows. What you see on the YouTube shows, listen guys, the RSIs are bottoming out. That's not trading. Trading goes much, much deeper. That's the basic of trading. Those are basic traders that just use the free tools available on TradingView and try to make money based on that. I'm trying to showing you guys a lot of lines and numbers and etc. It's like some scientist is doing some, I don't know what he's doing over there, but it's just a lot of crap. And I dare to say it. Nobody else does. I just say it. It's a lot of crap, because those are the basics. Bro, if you are a real trader, when you learn the basics, start leveling up. Start leveling up. Stop higher up your levels. Don't show me the RSI. Listen, a child of 5 years, 6, 7 years old, I can show him the RSI. When it gets to 14, below the 20, buy. When it gets at 50, start taking profits. When it gets to 70, it's oversold, sell it. Or the Fibonacci, it's hitting the 6-1. Just, come on, guys. If that's the way to make money in trading, everyone will be millionaire. Okay, probably nothing. I'm really losing it over here. I'm really losing it. It's cool, not buying that token, yeah, but okay, guys, I'm gonna close it up. I want to thank you all for watching. I'm gonna do my market update with the music on the last 2-3 minutes. I really love you guys all, especially the ones that have been with me for a long time and are safe and didn't lose any money from this dump that we just saw. And it's going to be an interesting week. So it's gonna be for Alpiman, I know you ask me, how is this week going to look like? I would be very cautious. But, you know, we have our Indie. Our Indie shows us the way. And, you know, the thing that blows my mind is how weak Bitcoin is against the markets. But, you know, if you would look at the things that I showed you guys in my Bitcoin last leg, you understand why Bitcoin is showing weakness. But it's a bit too much, in my opinion. So it's a bit too much. And I'm not understanding why. But let's just say if the market starts correcting, and I think that they should, if that start happening, be prepared for a lot more blood. So go watch my buy zones that I shared, and well, just wait for it. And I'm going to try to share some trade setups today in the free private. I'm gonna try to show some. I'm gonna do my best. So thank you all for watching. For the ones that want to join the free private group, there's a description below. It's very simple, guys. Don't make it harder on yourself. OKX, best trading platform in the world, in my opinion. If you want to KYC and you also want to go join the big boys, that's OKX. If you want a non-KYC exchange, Weex, and you want also to get airdropped on their native token that's coming out, Weex is the best trading platform, in my opinion, for that. And if you want the Degen style, there's MEXC, but we don't know for how much longer we'll partner up with MEXC. So OKX and Weex are your two best ways to get into the free private. And it's very simple, guys. If you're an active trader and you trade with money, DM me your UID, the team will check and you'll get added. But if you are watching this vid or you follow me on Twitter and you don't own the funds, don't join the free private. You have nothing to do over there. Over there is when people are trading over there with 5 figures, 6 figures. And then someone, all he has in his life is $200 and he's trying to get into leverage trade. Don't leverage trade, bro. If you got $200, don't do it. You'll get wrecked. To make money, you need money. And if you don't owe money, Don't going to get wrecked. I don't want you to be in there because I know that you're going to get wrecked. I know it. Because if you don't own enough funds, you cannot leverage trade, bro. It's just impossible. So have a nice one, guys. Thank you very much. And let's see what's going to happen today. So I'm all on it. Thank you. Have a nice one, guys. And bye-bye.
This level needs to hold, guys. If this does not hold, it's a problem for Bitcoin. This is Coinbase. It needs to hold. US 500 is retracing. Look at Bitcoin. Be careful. Stay safe, guys. Stay safe, stay safe, stay safe. It's not looking good.